Oh, why, hello there. Well, my name is Candy, and this here, all around me, is Candi Land. I like to play weird, strange, exciting, and completely normal avant-garde music from beyond the realms of time and space itself. I also like my dirty water, made in Quebec, in the lovely Kamouraska. Gotta love vodka made in Kamouraska. My name is Candy, and we are here for another evening of thrills, chills, and excitement. Here. I press the button, but it doesn't do anything. We're here for thrills, chills, and excitement. To do some experimental, nay, some avant-garde. Oh, perhaps even something a little weird. I kind of like the weird stuff. I am here all by myself tonight. I was preparing a whole bunch of things and I've had some technical difficulties. So if this stream cuts out, be assured that, it will be uploaded in full at a higher quality on YouTube by tomorrow. And if it completely cuts out and dies, I will jump out a window, and tomorrow I will do it once again. But this is me giving Facebook its last chance. Facebook has been nothing but nightmares to me trying to stream to it. So I may just go straight to YouTube. What the hell? Apparently now, we're a podcast. I feel very poddy. And I will cast. I will cast out fishing. You don't know this, but I used to fish a lot. I could fish. Yes, I know how to do it. Anyway, I'm going to do some strange music tonight. I did have other things planned, but what I had planned is not going to happen. So instead, all I can promise you is that there will be a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of William S. Burroughs tonight. Probably a little bit of myself, my own poetry, for I am a poet, and I didn't know it. And there will be a lot of weird music. I apologize in advance for the weirdness. It's gonna get weird, baby. Who loves you? I do. You're beautiful, you're lovely, you're fabulous. Thank you for tuning in. And once upon a time, in the future, there is now, only now. What time is it? The time is now, baby. Let's rock it. Who loves you? I do. Let's get weird. Let's just do it. Let's just get weird. No idea what's about to happen. Hope you enjoy it. Kiss, kiss. Bang, bang.
hours solid. I think they're using it for an operating. Can't find her pulse, doctor. Doctor. And picks up one of those rubber vacuum cups at the end of a stick they use to unstop toilets. The laboratory's been locked for 3 hours solid. I think they're using it for an operating room. Nurse, I can't find her pulse, doctor. Dr. Benway looks around and picks up one of those rubber vacuum cups at the end of a stick they use to unstop toilets. He advances on the patient. Make an incision, Dr. Limp, he says to his appalled assistant. I'm going to massage the heart. Dr. Limp shrugs and begins the incision. Dr. Benway washes the suction cup by swishing it around in the toilet bowl. Nurse, shouldn't it be sterilized, doctor? Very likely, but there's no time. He sits on the suction cup like a cane seat, watching his assistant make the incision. You young squirts couldn't lance a pimple without an electric vibrating scalpel with automatic drain and suture. Soon we'll be operating by remote control on patients we never see. There'll be nothing but button pushers. All the skill is going out of surgery, all the know-how and make do. Did I ever tell you about the time I performed an appendectomy with a rusty sardine can? Once I was caught short without instrument 1 and removed an uterine tumor with my teeth. That was in the upper effendi, and besides, the incision is ready, doctor. Dr. Benway forces the cup into the incision, works it up and down. Blood spurts all over the doctors, the nurse, and the wall. The cup makes a horrible sucking sound. I think she's gone, doctor. Dr. Benway. Well, it's all a day's work. He walks across the room to a medicine cabinet. Some fucking drug addict cussed my cocaine with Sandy Flush. Nurse, send the boy out to fill this RX on the double. Thank you. Dr. Benway is operating in an auditorium filled with students. Now, boys, you won't see this operation performed very often. There's a reason for that. You see, it has absolutely no medical value. No one knows what the purpose of it originally was, or if it had a purpose at all. Personally, I think it was a pure artistic creation from the beginning. Just as a bullfighter with his skill and knowledge extricates himself from danger, he has himself invoked, so in this operation, the surgeon deliberately endangers his patient, and then, with incredible speed and celerity, rescues him from death at the last possible split second. Did you ever see Dr. Tetrazzini perform? I say perform advisedly, because his operations were performances. He would start by throwing a scalpel across the room into the patient, and then make his entrance like a ballet dance. His speed was incredible. I don't give them time to die, he would say. Tumors put him in a frenzy of rage. Fucking undisciplined cells, he would snarl, advancing on the tumor like a knife fighter. The young man leaps down into the operating theater and, whipping out a scalpel, advances on the patient. And espontaneo, stop him before he guts my patient. Espontaneo is a bullfighting term for a member of the audience who leaps down into the ring, pulls out a concealed cape, and attempts a few passes with the bull before he's dragged out of the ring. The orderly scuffle with the espontaneo was finally ejected from the hall. The anesthetist takes advantage of the confusion to pry a large gold filling from the patient's mouth. Pat's terminal has organized a purple-ass baboon stick for motorcycles. The huntsmen have gathered for the hunt breakfast in the Swarm Bar, a hangout for elegant pansies. The huntsmen strut about with imbecile narcissism in black leather jackets and studded belts, flexing their muscles for the fags to feel. They all wear enormous falsy baskets. Every now and then one of them throws a fag to the floor and pisses on it. They are drinking Victory Punch, compounded of paregoric Spanish fly, heavy black rum, Napoleon brandy, and canned heat. The punch is served from a great hollow gold baboon, crouched in snarling terror, snapping at a spear in his side. You twist the baboon's balls and punch runs out his cock. From time to time, hot hors d'oeuvres pop out the baboon's ass with a loud farting noise. When this happens, the huntsmen roar with bestial laughter and the fags shriek and twitch. Master of the hunt is Captain Everhard, who was drummed out of the Queen's 69th for palming a jockstrap in a game of strip poker. Motorcycles careening, jumping, overturning, spitting, shrieking, shitting baboons fighting hand-to-hand with the huntsman. Riderless cycles scrabbling about in the dust like crippled insects attacking baboon and huntsman. The party leader rides in triumph through yipping crowds. The dignified old man shits at sight of him and tries to sacrifice himself under the wheels of the car. Party leader: don't sacrifice your old dried-up person under the wheels of my brand-new Buick Roadmaster convertible with white-walled tires, hydraulic windows, and all the trimmings. It's a chip Arab trick. Look to thy accent, Ivan. Save it for fertilizer. We refer you to the Conservation Department to consummate your swell purpose. Casson is a notorious liquefactionist and suspected to be a secret sender. Shucks, boys, he says with a disarming grin, I'm just a bloomin' old cancer and I gotta proliferate. He picks up a Texas accent, associating with Dry-Hole Dutton, the Dallas Wildcatter, and he wears cowboy boots and 10-gallon hat at all times, indoors and out. His eyes are invisible behind black glasses, his face smooth and blank as wax above a well-cut suit, made entirely from immature, high-denomination banknotes. Banknotes are, in fact, currency, but they must mature before they can be negotiated. They keep hatching out all over me, he says shyly. It's like, gee, I don't know how to say it. It's like I was a mummy scorpion carrying those little baby notes around on my warm body and feeling them grow. Gosh, I hope I don't bore you with all this. Salvador, known as Sally to his friends, he always keeps a few friends around and pays them by the hour, got cured in the slunk business in World War II. The Pure Food and Drug Department have his picture in their files, a heavy-faced man with an embalmed look as if paraffin had been injected under the skin, which is smooth, shiny, and porous. One eye is dead gray color, round as a marble with flaws and opaque spots. The other is black and shiny, an old, undreaming insect eye. His eyes are normally invisible behind black glasses. He looks sinister and enigmatic. His gestures and mannerisms are not yet comprehensible, like the secret police of a larval state. In moments of excitement, Salvador is apt to lapse into broken English. His accent at such moments suggests an Italian origin. He reads and speaks Etruscan. The squad of accountant investigators have made a light work of Sal's international dossier. His operations extend through the world in an inextricable, shifting web of subsidiaries, front companies, and aliases. He has held 23 passports and been deported 49 times. Deportation proceedings pending in Cuba, Pakistan, Hong Kong, and Yokohama. Salvador Hassan O'Leary, alias the Shoe Store Kid, alias Wrong Way Marv, alias Afterbirth Leary, alias Slunky Pete, alias Placenta Juan, alias KY Ahmed, alias El Chinche, alias El Cubito, 15 solid pages of dossier, first tangled with the law in New York City, where he was traveling with a character known to the Brooklyn police as Flubber Wilson, who hustled his goofball money, shaking down fetishists in the shoe store. Hassan was charged with third-degree extortion and conspiracy to impersonate a police officer. He had learned the shake man's number one rule, DD, ditch did, which corresponds to the pilot's KFS, keep flying. As the vigilante puts it, if you get a rumble, kid, ditch your piece of tin if you have to swallow it. So they didn't bust him with a queer badge. Hassan testified against Wilson, who drew pen and desk. Hassan's case was nully prost. I'd have drawn a nickel, Hassan said, if I hadn't met a decent cop. Hassan met a decent cop every time he took a fall. His dossier contains 3 pages of monikers indicating his proclivity for cooperating with the law. Playing ball, the cops call it. Others call it something else. Abe the Buzzbug, Pinky Mar, Recruiting Heave, Ollie the Stool, Wrong O Sal, the Wailing Spink, the Sheeny Soprano, Bronx Opera House, the Copper's Gin, the Answering Service, the Squeaking Syrian, the Cooing Cocksucker, the Musical Fruit, the Wrong Asshole, the Fairy Fink, Leary the Narc, the Lilting Leprechaun, Grassy Girth. He opened a sex shop in Yokohama, pushed junk in Beirut, pimped in Panama. During World War II, he shifted into high, took over a dairy in Holland and cut the butter with used axle grease, cornered the KY market in North Africa, and finally hit the jackpot with slumps. He prospered and proliferated, flooding the world with cut medicines and cheap counterfeit goods of every variety. Adulterated shark repellent, cut antibiotics, condemned parachutes, stale anti-venom, inactive serums and vaccines, leaking lifeboats. This is from the soft machine called Where You Belong. My trouble began when I decided I was executive timber. It starts like this. A big blonde driller from Dallas picked me out of the neighborhood to be his houseboy in a prefabricated air-conditioned bungalow. He comes on rugged, but as soon as we strip down to the ballpark, over on his stomach, kicking whitewash and screams out, fuck the shit out of me. I give him a slow pimp screwing and then some.
Fly, my tiny dancer, be free. Spread your wings and soar to the sky. You are art. With your body, too magnificent to capture. My sin was to love you. My desire to hold you. I feel empty without you. And I smile as I watch you. A tear in my eye as you fly away. You take a piece of me with your movement. I give it freely. I would cut out my soul for you. Cut out my soul for you. I offer you any part of me. Take it and bring it to your dance. My tiny dancer, my closest friend, my cherished lover. I will always adore you. I will always love you. I will forever be here for you. Be free, my lover, be free. Take my heart, my love, my soul, and dance. Never change, my most wonderful creature. Never change, you are perfection. I could cry an ocean, endure this loss, only to watch you dance again. To watch you dance again is all I desire. Your dance is my drug, your movement my narcotic. Dance, my angel, dance, be free. Be the wonderful creature you are. Change for no one, you are perfection. I am standing naked in front of the mirror. My body is perfect. It evolves in front of my eyes. I enjoy curves and shapes not there before. My breasts are firm, my nipples erect, my hips full and round, my legs shapely. There's a thing hanging down. It doesn't look out of place, but I don't know if I like it anymore. My skin is soft to the touch. You can almost melt into it. Lines no longer straight. A softness I've never known. My movements have changed. More sensual, flowing. An unconscious ballet. Hands move over me. Familiar hands. My hands. I close my eyes and I imagine they're yours. I jiggle while they slide over my breast. I gasp. Something wonderful. Something impossible. I imagine you holding me, pulling me closer, your lips on mine, your lips slowly moving down, kissing me. My neck, my arms, my breasts, I groan. Your lips, your tongue, down lower and lower, across my chest, over my belly, different, soft, smooth. I am hungry for your touch. I am evolving. I am evolution. I am something new, better, improved. And I evolve. Mind, body, soul. Different now, better. And still I long for your touch. Your impossible embrace. Your wonderful embrace. To hold your perfect body next to mine. To feel you, caress you, melt into you. To scream out in passion, swallow you, penetrate you, ride you, love you, fuck you. I become entangled in your beauty, alive in your passions, your desires, your dreams, the perfection that is you. You so far away. You is with me always. You whom I love, you whom I desire. I offer myself to you, beg you to take me, embrace me, hold me, melt into me, into the impossible. Love me, Alana, love me. I am naked, I am pure. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. I'm not even sure what's still playing. Well, well, well. Wasn't that interesting? Like I said, I was actually going to sing tonight. But then technical difficulties and no time to prepare, so no singing from me tonight. But instead we had a lovely evening of strangeness, I would say. I love this. It's fun. You can do this, and you can do this, and you can do this. And get weirder and weirder. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. It's a beautiful sin. One day I will do a thing about all my sins. My name is Candy. You're tuned into Candi Land. We just did some stuff. Did a little bit of text by Willian S. Burroughs, friend of a friend, actually. Isn't that weird? My life is weird. Anyway, hope you enjoyed tonight's thing. Tonight's excursion into weirdness. I did look over a couple of times and notice cameras acting weird. So hopefully this actually worked. No idea if it's still streaming. No idea if it's still recording. I may have to do this over again tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully everything worked though. Who loves you, baby? My name's Candy. This is Candi Land. I would like to bring in some other people. Let's get weird. Let's do some shit. We're up here in Montreal, Canada, Candi Land Studios. My name's Candy, and up here in Canada, we go, fuck you, Trump. Don't we all? Doesn't everybody? Isn't the entire world laughing at just what an absolute child this idiot is? Oh well, maybe it's just me. Oh well. Who loves you, baby? My name's Candy. Not to get political or anything, but that's not even getting political. That's just like, wow, look, it's a dick. Anyway, who loves you, baby? My name's Candy. Same time next week, same bat time, same bat channel. And maybe I'll even trim my bangs so I could actually see something, because my hair is over my eyes at this point. Who loves you? I do. And you're beautiful, and you're lovely. Please tune in again. Let's get this thing working. Jesus Christ. Ciao, ciao.